Hi, it says I'm live. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. It's Sunday, and that means it's time for my What Sold the Past Week video. It's not that much, but it's sort of varied. I almost thought of waiting 2 weeks to have this. Because I did get another ThredUp box. I got another ThredUp box yesterday or the day before, and it's been sitting here, and it's the great big one of miscellaneous items or assorted items, whatever they call it. It's 25 pounds of clothes. So there's a lot in there, and sometimes it's a good box, sometimes not so good. So I didn't know whether to change this to an open the box video or to have the what sold. So I decided just to keep it with what sold. Hi, Bumblebee. Yeah, I was just saying I got the ThredUp box, second one for this week. And I am probably going to be on tomorrow. I go to get my hair cut at 1 o'clock, so I think I can make it back here by 4 o'clock tomorrow. Open. I was going to do the what sold video because I did some assorted things this time. And will you be around tomorrow, Bumblebee, at 4? I know it's a big box. I didn't know until just like a half hour ago which I was going to do. I was going to do the what sold video or the open the box video. And that I didn't know, but I'll just save the open the box till tomorrow. If you can be here tomorrow, Bumblebee. I need to have people here. Yeah, I have some surprising things I sold this week, even though I didn't sell much. I think there's a little more than last week, maybe 14, 15 items. And then I have 3 items back there that haven't been paid for yet. So I'm not counting them. One, I have no hopes of her paying. I don't know why eBay hasn't already closed that one, because it's been too long. They opened a case, but they're giving too much time after they open a case. Then I have 2 things I sold yesterday, and they haven't been paid for yet. So those will be on next week's what sold video. Oh, school prep is looming. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll do the box opening tomorrow, because even though I have found some more things in the house that I can list, I've listed all the jeans. I listed all my jeans, then I listed all the DIY denim box jeans. I finished those this morning, and I thought maybe I better open the box because I don't have anything now. But I walked around the house, looked in the closet, looked in my china cupboard, and picked out a few more things that I'm going to put on because I have sold some china. And I have to search the basement again. So I'll go searching tonight and put a couple things on, and then open the box tomorrow. So let me get to sharing the screen and show you what I sold, because I'm sure A lot of these things will be yours. I believe they are. And I have to move this up so I can see the share the screen button. So let me share the screen. I don't understand why it's not sharing on there. Okay. All right. The first thing, this was last Sunday. This sold. It was an Eddie Bauer women's size 8 pair of little shorts. They were kind of stretchy, but they were lightweight, a curvy style, it said. And those sold for best offer of $15.99. And they went to Bryan, Georgia. And the next thing is this, I told you I sold a dog collar. Here it is. This little adjustable, top paw adjustable dog collar. It's a small. It fits 10 to 14 inches. And it's just sold for $6.99 and free shipping. This, I probably hardly made anything, maybe $1. So, but this came from the dollar store. So I just put it on to see. It took forever. It's been on there forever. It finally sold, and it sold to somebody in Puerto Rico. I think I said this last week. Yeah, went down to Puerto Rico. Then the opposite of that is this St. John skirt. Now, I've had this forever. I thought this would sell for a higher price. I think I found this in the store, but I could be wrong. I've had it a long time, so this could have even been from Jennifer. I don't know. But this was a really nice looking skirt. It was a sort of above the knee. It was all lined. It was a beautiful quality skirt, of course. It's St. John. But I finally took an offer of $30. I had that originally on for $50, but it sat and sat and sat. So it went to Irvine, California for $30 plus shipping. Sans Souci. I don't know how you pronounce that. Anyway, this is a strap little tank top, real pretty colors. You may have given that to me there. Bumblebee is the Aztec design on it. And that sold for $17.50 best offer. And that went to Potterville, Michigan. Here's a J. Jill Beach tee. Not sure who if I got this or if you gave me this, Bumblebee. This was a small, very lightweight little cotton t-shirt. And it was real sort of blended blue, pretty summery colors. And that went to Cherokee Village, Arkansas, and a best offer of $15 on that. Here's a Brooks Brothers shirt. This was real little check. It looks like plain lavender, but if you look, it's little checks. And this went to Morenci, Arizona for $18.50 best offer with a slim fit, 17 neck, so it's pretty good size. And then this pair of Levi's, these were women's 515s, Bermuda shorts in a size 6. And that went for an offer to watchers for $17.77. And they paid shipping, and it went to Whippany, New Jersey. Now, here's one of the antique things that I put on. This was from my Aunt Ada's collection that I have of brown transfer things. This is just a very little dish. It's like a soap dish size. Okay, this sort of shows how it's only 5 inches across. It's brown transfer, and it was by E.M. and Company, which is Edge, Malkin and Company. It was from 1888. The one thing about my aunt, she dated everything. She had done research on all her antiques, and she put little stickers on the backs of things or inside things of all about them. So it made it really easy when I looked it up. So this went for, where is it here? This went for $22.99. They didn't make an offer or anything. It went to Farmington, New Mexico, this little dish. And that was the first antique that I sold this week. American Eagle, these were men's straight jeans, size 28 by 32. They were slightly distressed, and they went to Madison, Mississippi. Or, no, wait, MS, is that Massachusetts or Mississippi? 3911. It must be Mississippi by the zip code. Anyway, that went for $24, best offer. They paid shipping. And just a nice pair of men's American Eagle jeans. Then we have a Cabela's women's large zip front sweatshirt. I'm not sure why I didn't keep this one for myself. Maybe the pockets weren't deep enough. I like really deep pockets to put my phone in. Maybe that's why I didn't keep it. But it sold for only $14. That was best offer, and it went to Porter, Texas. And here's a Staffordshire ironstone plate. This was a little 6-inch plate, like a dessert plate. And this was Liberty Blue historic scenes, and this was Monticello, the scene on it. I put it for $8.99, and that's what it sold for, plus $6 shipping. It went first class. It sold on Friday, and it went to Clarksville, Missouri. Then I sold a game. I've had this for, I think, since last Christmas. Connect 4 SpongeBob SquarePants edition. This was all complete. It was open, but it was all complete. And that sold for $10 because I've had it a while. And they paid $11.75 shipping. And I paid for my label $9.69. So I made a couple more dollars on the shipping. So that was good. It went to Harlingen, I guess, Texas. So the next thing is a vintage original Weris Sheffield knife. This was a pocket knife, and I looked it up. I looked this up half a day, I'm telling you, because I just had a feeling it was something. It was a stainless steel knife, I think, and it was 1955. It was dated. So I found the exact knife that somebody had sold. It's a military pocket knife. So that's how I wrote it. the military pocket knife. And this sold right away. This sold for $30, best offer, which was okay. And this went to Lemoyne, Maine. So maybe they know something I don't know, but $30, that was okay. Something I found in my basement was probably my husband's. And I paid shipping. It just went first class in a little bubble envelope. Here's the second Staffordshire ironstone. This was a bowl. You can't really tell here. See, it was a bowl. And this scene was called Minutemen. And it went for $24.99, just what I was asking for it. They didn't ask for a best offer. I like those kind, the best. And they paid $9.90 in shipping, and it cost me $7.88. So I made a couple dollars more in shipping on that. So a pretty bowl for my own closet. So I paid nothing for it, really. I've had a long time. I used to collect blue and white china. Now, Rachel Roy, extra, extra large. This was a sheer layered floral top. Had gold, sort of lame here and there on it. It was real shiny looking as you moved. I believe Bumblebee, you gave this to me or sold this to me. And this sold for $34, best offer. And it went to Wabeca, Wisconsin. And that sold yesterday also. I had a good day, good sales day yesterday. Because still there's 3 more things, or 2 more things, if they pay for them, will count for yesterday too. But they'll be in the next one. Now here's the 3rd or 4th antique I sold. This is T&R boot. Brown transfer ironstone. This is from my Aunt Ada's collection also. This is a little creamer. And here's the mark. And inside, see, she left notes in exactly what this was. 1880, this pattern came out. And so this was an old piece of china. And this sold for $23.77. I sent out an offer to watchers. And this went to Omaha, Arkansas. And that is what I sold. Besides the 2 things I hope they pay for today. One is a plush and the other is a little top. So let me try to get back here again. So see, I had numerous things that I sold from all kinds of a game and china and clothes. All from eBay, none from Poshmark. Oh, you didn't send the Rachel Roy? And J. Jill was me, too. Yes, and Susie was you. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, at least I picked out a couple of those things I sold. Yeah, I'm dying to open the box, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Because I have all this china set out to take pictures of. I was hoping Sue, Sue, you are here. You know, Sue, I went in my files to look up a date, and I ran across the Wickersham genealogy. These are just dates and names. This is what Frances had, one of the things Frances had put together when she was doing the genealogy. And it goes from Thomas Wickersham From 1660, he was born. And so we are from Sussex, England, is where Thomas was from. And he married Anne Grover, and she was also from right around there. And they got married, and I think then they moved to the U.S. I'm not sure. Maybe it was after his second wife. They had 4 children, and then she died. She must have died because he remarried 2 years after she died. She was born in 1668 and died in 1685. So she was like 29 when she died, right? Is that right? And then 2 years later, he got married and fathered 7 more children. You know, one of the things here, it looks like he had 11 children, but I looked at another place and it named 12 children. So I'm not sure how many children he had. He had a lot. But they had big families back then. So interesting. Maybe this will start me doing this again. You know, we don't have anything on Mom's side. Did anybody do the genealogy on Mom's side? Because Frances only did the Wickersham side. So, yes, I love the UK a lot. That's where I'm from. A long time ago. Well, you know why Pasha's knows. I know. It's very good to have a variety of items for sale. Yes, I was really pleased that I sold all those different things. Even though it takes longer to list them, it's sort of fun finding out about them and putting them on. You know, I sent all those things. I sent 35 things, t-shirts and hats, caps, to auction. They ended yesterday afternoon. I sold 0. No bids, no nothing. Now, I looked on bin pickers of how they do it, and that's what I sort of went by. I went by sort of what prices they put things on, and, you know, and he does a lot of caps, you know, hats. And I got 0. They sell things on auction a lot. No, you just have their graves and the dates that way. Yeah. Yeah, I thought somebody was starting the genealogy on their side. Maybe it's because way back when I was looking at that website, the genealogy website, Ancestry, I was sort of looking at Mom's side too, but I guess nobody's done that side, so we don't know much about it, except that they were from France, we're told. Yes. The more things are going wrong in this country politically, the more I want to move to England, even though I know it's not perfect there. Anyway, before I came on here, I was sort of watching while I was doing something else. I was watching a movie from, I don't know what date, it was from a long time ago, maybe the 60s, 50s, 60s. It was, I'll never tell you. It was called Cactus Flower. And it was just an old movie, a comedy that was just sort of, when everything seemed to be fine. It was a fun movie. So those are the type of movies I think everybody should be watching right now. One thing, Sunday night is my favorite night for TV because the only thing I really watch on TV is Yellowstone, and it's on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on the Paramount channel. I really look forward to that. There's only 3 more episodes this series. It seems like what you sell more of. So it might take patience and persistence to establish sales in a new area. Yes, maybe that would make sense. That, I think, is what I listened to Susan A. Wells, and she just started to she never did t-shirts before, but she thought that she'd try t-shirts. So she was in the thrift store and they were having dollar days or something. So she went to the t-shirts and got a bunch of t-shirts for $1. And she put them on and she sold a bunch of t-shirts this past month. I mean, it wasn't like a week thing, but all of a sudden she was selling t-shirts. So yeah, that's probably true. Cafe Lily, hi. Glad to see you. Yeah, you'll have to watch. If you haven't been here, you'll have to go back and watch what I sold because I already did it. Wasn't that many things, but a good assortment of things. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, I think that after this, my back is really killing me right now. think I'm just going to lay down flat on the couch and put heat on my back for a while until this feels better, because sitting certainly doesn't help it at all. And yeah, so tomorrow, Cafe Lily, I got another big thread up box that I'm going to open. It's the one with miscellaneous clothes, mostly women's. They have been anyway, but miscellaneous. And I'm going to open that tomorrow, Monday, at 4 o'clock. I'll have shorter hair because I get a 1 o'clock hair cutting appointment. So that's good. And I've had no more scares with my refrigerator going out. I don't know what that was about. I must have bumped something and it went off. That's all I can think of, because it's been running fine ever since. So I'm going to wait till tonight, and I'm going to put those same auctions back on for 7 days so they end on a Sunday night. And I'll try that. And then if they don't sell this time, if I don't sell at least some of them, I'm going to either play with the price or I'm going to put them back on just a fixed price, because I don't seem to be having any luck with the auction business. I know auctions are much different now. Everybody waits to the very last minute, so it's important where you end, when, what time of day, and what day you end the auctions. So I had those end yesterday afternoon, Saturday. I'm going to try for Sunday night. So we'll see how that works. Yes, I got my new washer. It's wonderful. They brought it into the storm cellar. It's the only way you could get it in this house. It was my storm cellar doors are all made and new, and they brought it in through the storm cellar doors. It's in my basement and it's running like a clock. It's It has such a huge tub because I got the kind with the impeller on the bottom. It doesn't have that big post in the middle. It washes clothes altogether differently. So I can wash a whole ton of clothes in there. So it'll make eBay easier, and it'll make washing comforters and blankets and rugs and things so much easier. Well, I couldn't do them at all. I had to send them to my daughter. So she still has a couple blankets and my winter coat. One of my winter coats, my barn coat. Yes, I'm keeping that. I'm going, right now it's sitting in my kitchen because it only weighs 30 pounds, but I'm not going to risk taking it down the basement steps myself. So I'm waiting till my handyman comes back so he can carry it down there. It's good to have it as in an emergency, I guess. I don't know. Or if one of my kids need one in an emergency. Yeah. Now I can have a side job taking in laundry. Shirley's Laundry World. I don't like to do laundry that much. It's fun the first few times you do it in a new machine, but that's about it. It can be a perfect tax write-off. Yeah, that's true. You know, I've signed up for managed payments on eBay, and they're I'm all set up and everything, but it's supposed to go into effect sometime between August 17th and August 23rd or something like that. So right around the time I have to go to the dental thing on the 21st is when they're going to hit me with this thing. I hope it doesn't screw up eBay too badly. Yeah, I don't know what you have to change. I've changed everything I can change that they tell you to change beforehand. And then I don't know if there's something afterwards you have to go through all your listings and adjust, or if that just happens automatically. I have no idea. I just hope it's not a big catastrophe. Some people they're rolling it out slowly. I think they've learned not to do big things all of a sudden, because that's what makes the big glitches in eBay. So that's about it for today. I'm going to go lay down for a little bit with my back and then take pictures of this china and things. Yeah, I don't like change either. Mine comes with age. When you get old, you don't like change at all. You haven't signed up, you keep putting it off. Oh, they'll bug you a lot when it's time for you to do it. Yeah. I was getting an email like every other day till I finally succumbed. So now it just says I'm all signed up and gave me the dates. So yeah, I don't know how it'll be. I'll let you know. So I'm going to say bye for now, and please come back tomorrow and see what's in this great big box from ThreadUp. So I'm trying to get a lot of things listed now, from now on, during August, September for fourth quarter. Because, fourth quarter starts in a couple months. October, November, December, well, really starts in September. So, yeah. trying to put more things in my inventory. You'll try to get back here. I've been losing track of days and times. Oh, I do that all the time. You woke up one Wednesday thinking it was Saturday. I have no idea what day it is half the time. That's one way that Alexa, what day is it?
It's Sunday, August 9th.
See? Just get an Alexa. Sometimes she can hear me whispering. Anyway, when I wake up in the morning, I ask her what time it is before I ever open my eyes. I ask her what day it is and what the weather is going to be. It's the first things I say in the morning. And then you can have her give a little thing about the news, but I don't do that anymore since there's nothing but bad news. You can have her play you get up music, music. You can have your Audible book read while you're getting ready. She does everything. She'll actually start my robot vacuum cleaner if I want her to, but because it's all connected. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Please come back. Yeah, I'll ask her that. We'll see what she says here. Alexa, how can I increase my eBay sales?
This might answer your question. For the fiscal year ending December 2019, eBay reported revenue of $10,800,000,000 US.
Well, that's not helping me. Then she would be Alice from the Brady Bunch. Mine is named Niles. My vacuum is named Niles. Yeah. You need her to clean your apartment and organize your office, your coffee area. Yeah. All right. I hope to see y'all back here tomorrow when I open this box. It's killing me not to peek, but I won't. I'll wait. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Bye.